Alright, so let's continue on with Jamie's first official adventure with the Dr. Ben and Polly with the Underwater Menace. The Doctor and his companions are captured when they arrive on a deserted volcanic island by the survivors of Atlantis. Their high priest Lolem decides to sacrifice them to the great god Amdo. They are saved just in time by Professor Zaroff, a renegade scientist from the surface world who has devised the technology of the Atlanteans the Atlantis used to find their food. Zaroff has a plan to raise Atlantis from the sea and aims to do it with the help of the Doctor and his companions. Polly is taken by Damon for conversion surgery into a fish person, while Ben and Jamie are taken to work in a mine. When the Doctor finds out Zaroff's plans for Polly, he cuts off the power, which gives her time to escape from Damon with the help of a servant girl named Ara. Zaroff tells the Doctor that he plans to drain the sea so Atlantis could come back to the surface. The Doctor immediately realizes this will destroy Earth and escapes to find a solution and look for his companions. Meanwhile, in the mine, Ben and Jamie leave with two shipwrecked sailors, Sean and Jacko, in search of an escape route. This leads them to Polly's hiding place, the Temple of Amdo. The Doctor finds a priest named Ramo along the way and tells him Zaroff's plans. Ramo takes the Doctor to Thoas, king of Atlantis, to convince him of the danger they're in. Faust does not believe the Doctor and takes Zaroff's side. The Doctor and the priest are taken to be sacrificed to Lolem at the Temple of Amdo. They are then saved by Polly faking the voice of the statue of Amdo, giving them a chance to escape. Although this convinces Lolem, Zaroff remains suspicious and is determined to find them. The Doctor decides to cause a revolution and comes up with a plan to kidnap Zaroff and convince the fish people to create a food shortage. This succeeds with the help of the Doctor's companions, Sean and Jacko, and the priest Ramo. They take Zaroff to the Temple of Amdo, where Ramo and Polly are left as his guards. Zaroff then fakes a seizure, stabs Ramo, and takes Polly as a hostage. Ramo survives and goes to warn the Doctor, which gives Jamie, Sean, and Jacko the chance to rescue Polly. Zaroff is able to escape and goes straight to Thoas. Thoas begins to worry about the strike among the fish people and realizes Zaroff is mad. He immediately orders him to stop his plans, but this angers Zaroff, who kills Thoas and his royal protectors. With Zaroff out of sight, the Doctor finds Thoas bleeding but alive and takes him to the Temple of Amdo for safety. He makes a plan that could stop Zaroff's plans, which consists of sinking Atlantis even further so the reactor and Zaroff's laboratory could be destroyed. The Doctor and Ben cause a radiation leak to put their plan into action, while Sean and Jacko go and warn the Atlanteans to get to higher level. The walls of Atlantis start to crumble, but Polly and Jamie are able to find a way out to the surface of the island that ends up working for them. When the Doctor and Ben find Zaroff, he is determined to not let anything stop him, even the flooding. They are able to trick Zaroff and lock him out of his laboratory just in time, but he won't give up, which results in his death by drowning. The Doctor and Ben make their way towards the surface of the island, where they reunite with Jamie and Polly. Knowing many will have survived the crisis, the Doctor and his companions flee in the TARDIS. Yeah, so pretty interesting stuff, huh? Anyway, let's look at some of the production elements of this story. Working titles for this story include Under the Sea, Atlanta, and The Fish People. The history of the script is particularly troubled. After its commission, it was dropped from the production schedule, partly because of concerns that it would require a higher budget than was available. A new script by William Ems, The Imps, was commissioned to replace it. Ems, however, subsequently fell ill. When it was realized that it was unlikely that Ems would be able to complete changes to the script, which was due to begin shooting in a month, the original script, now titled The Underwater Menace, was brought back into the schedule. A further complication arose because Fraser Hines was brought in as a regular member of the cast barely a month before the serial was due to start production, and his character Jamie had to be worked into the script. Because of all these problems, the individual episodes were recorded just a week before they were due to broadcast. Recordings took place at Riverside Studios in Hammersmith. In December 2011, the BBC announced that Episode 2, Previously Missing, had been discovered among material bought by former TV engineer Terry Burnett with only cuts from Australian censors missing. The missing frames are still held by the National Archives of Australia and was reincorporated to make the episode complete for the first time since the master tape was wiped in the 1970s. Actor Patrick Troughton was reputedly unhappy about the production. He is reported to have described the show as having ridiculous costumes, makeup of the fish people. Producer Insloyd appeared to concur, admitting, "It did look like something from a 50s American B movie." Colin Juvens later appeared in the Doctor Who spin-off pilot K9 and Company. Noel Johnson later played Charles Grover in Invasion of the Dinosaurs. Peter Stevens had previously appeared in The Celestial Toymaker. So, yeah, pretty, well, interesting second Doctor story. Overall, I give The Underwater Menace 2 sonic screwdrivers out of 5. Well, until next week when we visit the moon base, this is Hoovy and Queen saying, "Oh my giddy aunt! When I say run, run! I have a versatility of the neutron flow. Would you like a jelly baby? Fantastic! Allons-y! Geronimo!" Bow ties are cool, fezzes are cool, and Stetsons are cool.